All right, so I just wanted to provide an update. Today I did get my Moto wheel set in from Electro, and so I just wanted to show you what they look like and how they fit on the Spree, since they were never really made for this. So here is the rear wheel, which I have mounted. Looks great. I did have to take a little bit out of the heatsink to make it fit. It was rubbing a little bit, so I took and just kind of ground down a little bit into the heatsink there to allow clearance. I decided for now not to go with the swing arm extensions. I just don't want to do it right now. I kind of like the fitment right now and how it looks, and you know, yeah, I don't want to go with it yet. Maybe I'll do it later. For now, I'm really enjoying how this looks. I'm not sure if this is coming through clearly on the camera, but yeah, they're fairly wide. They feel better. I already feel a difference in how it rides. Everything was compatible with the big brake kit and everything I had. This bolted right together. It was very easy. Front is a whole different story. So as you can see, this is the stock fork and a stock wheel for a Honda Spree. It just has a knobby tire on it. The problem with this fork, it is very narrow, and so I cannot fit any kind of disc brake style wheel on here. So I did some research and found that the only real meaningful fork upgrade you're going to get that also gives you a wider fork to accommodate a disc brake wheel is going to be your Honda Ruckus conversion. So I'm going to do a Honda Ruckus triple tree, as well as the Honda Ruckus NCY. Yeah, I think it's NCY, which makes pretty good stuff. It's made in Taiwan. It's not like the, you know, cheapest Chinese stuff. So this is going to have an NCY hydraulic fork with a triple tree, both made for the Honda Ruckus. And so what's cool is I've taken this Honda Spree that's kind of hard to get. You know, you can't buy quality engine parts for these anymore. Like, there was this Chinese company that made cylinder kits for them, and they were really problematic, I heard. So, you know, I converted this to electric. It now runs, I think you could run like 6 or 7 different drop-in motors that go onto this Razor swing arm. There's just so much aftermarket support, you know, and it was just so simple to use this mountain bike shock and weld a mount on there. And you know, I can buy brakes, sprockets, everything I want for a Honda Spree, but better. You know, stock, these were drum brakes. Now it's hydraulic disc brakes going on the front and rear. You know, it used to have 3 or 4 horsepower, now it has 19. And now I'm running much fatter, to me, more stable wheels and tires. It just feels better. Even just having the one on the rear, it already just feels better riding it around. So I'm hoping in the next couple weeks to get the front fork and the triple tree. And I do have the wheel. I don't know if I showed that, but I'll show you the front wheel really quick. I'll bring it out in the light so you can see it. All right, so this is the front wheel that's going to go on it. And it's a Kenda Curve, and it is a 90/90-10. So and it's sticky. Oh my god, it's gonna grip so well. It's very, very sticky. I think this is gonna be this scooter is going to be significantly more capable, more comfortable, while performing better really in every way possible. Once I get all of this dialed in with the front suspension, pull all the plastics off, and I'm replacing some of the plastics that are cracked. But I'm going to wire this whole thing myself. It's going to have brake light, turn signals, headlight, everything. I'm running a 72 volt to 12 volt converter, so this will have full 12 volt service. You'll be able to, I'm going to put a phone charger on here, everything. And this will be a cool, you know, campground cruiser, neighborhood cruiser, maybe even a little bit around town. I don't know if I want to take this on the open road too much. It's a very small scooter. You just feel insignificant on this on the road. But yeah, I have a new floor because this one's cracked, and this fender over here is really damaged, and so I have a new fender coming. So yeah, I just wanted to give the update on it. It's basically going, I mean, these are practically little motorcycle tires. They're Moto tires for the Spree, and they're just they're bigger, they're wider, they're more meaty. Same with these brakes I put on there. So everything is going, you know, this spree is going to be a lot nicer. I know some people don't like to see the spree getting chopped up like this and aftermarket handlebars, but for me, at the end of the day, I'm kind of more of a resto mod guy than a purist. I want something to perform really well. I'm very particular about suspension. I like suspension to have hydraulic damping. It surprises me how many scooters on the market are sold with no damping at all. They basically are non-hydraulic forks. Like most of these scooter forks, there's no hydraulics in here. That's just literally a spring that slides. It just moves up and down. That's all it does. There's no valving in there. There's no hydraulics. So I like all my stuff to have hydraulics, you know. Same thing with that, with, you know, same thing I did with the go-kart. So I guess that's about it. Thanks for watching. Catch you later, YouTube.